Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you've never been here before. I really do appreciate you stopping by. So today we're just going to get into another look with this beautiful Stila Blue Realm Velvet eyeshadow palette. So this week I'm just testing it really. So I pulled it in when I did my birthday weekly shop My Stash, and so far I really haven't been disappointed. Ugh. Apart from the squeakiness of the palette. So today I thought I would go in with this blue. I kind of swatched it on my hand this morning and I was mesmerised by it. So I'm hoping it just is going to translate as good on the eyes. I feel like I want to use this again. I absolutely love this rose toned eyeshadow. It's in the shade Enchant. The blue is in the shade, I think it's Discover. Yeah. That's in the shade Discover, so they're the two shades, and I want to use this as well. I think that's Enlighten. So we're just going to get into it. Yeah, we're going to use the Too Faced chocolate bar first. You know the drill with me and my Too Faced chocolate bar. Just so I can actually, you know, set the base down. So I've got the NYX white base on, so I'm going to use the white chocolate shade, and it gives me a chance to use it with it being a Project Pan eyeshadow for the year. I'm hoping that I will have completely used it up by this year. Then it would have taken like 2 years to get through one eyeshadow, and I've used it, you know, as much as I possibly can. Too Faced eyeshadows are so firmly pressed in the pan, you really do get a lot for your money, but it makes it harder to pan them. Okay, so now then, let's zoom in. I think that's far enough. And right, so we're going to go in with this one here, just on the crease. So again, that one is called Enchant. Now I've not heard too many people talk about this palette, but I've been really liking it. The Enchant shade I don't want to be the focus of the actual eye look, so I don't want it to be too much. The only thing I will say about this palette is you do only get 2 mattes in, and they're both transition shades. A few people have said they would have preferred just one more matte to be darker, so you know they can make the eyeshadow a lot darker, but you can go to another palette for that. I'm not too bothered about bringing other palettes in and using this one as a companion one, but obviously because we're testing it I don't want to do that. I just want to use the shades that are actually in the palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to the outer V as well. Now I'm scared about putting this blue on because I have a habit of when I'm using blue eyeshadow for it to go overboard. So even though quite a few people who I speak to say that I really suit blue, got a habit of messing it up. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Real Technique accent brush. Took me long enough to find it, and we're gonna go in with this shade here, just all over the lid. Well, the majority of the lid. I want to use that Enlighten shade as well. Ooh, this is the most pigmented eyeshadow out of all the shimmers that I've tried. Now, I don't think I'll need to go in with setting spray, but I'm going to do it after we've done the left eye. Right, so I'm going to leave that big gap there for the white and lighten shade. That is gorgeous, isn't it? So this is a unique palette. It's got some really nice unique shades in it. Kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay Moon Dust in that sense, because that's exactly the same. It's not an average eyeshadow palette. It has some really nice, like, special shades. And that's the kind of things that I want to bring into my collection. I was looking on Kama Cosmetics last night, and they're a UK brand. And I also checked some people's YouTube channels out, and they were doing swatches of these multi-chrome flakes, and they look absolutely amazing. So I might invest in one or two of them and just see what they're like, because I don't want to go to another country, because then you've got high shipping fees. With Kama Cosmetics it's only £2.99, which you would pay anyway. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, because I definitely want to bring more duochromes and multi-chromes into the collection and less palettes. I don't need palettes, I don't have room for them. But multi-chromes, the little pots, we can always find room for, can't we? Right, so now let's spray it. Right, so I'm just going to go in with the Primark spray, the one that I always use. I'm just trying to use it up. I've had it ages. I'm sure at this point I've had it longer than the first lockdown, let's put it that way, because I don't really use it a lot, and sometimes I lose it. So then I've got to use a different setting spray. But I don't like the fact that because of my hooded eyes, blue eyeshadow's gone halfway up there. Okay. Then we're going to go into Enlighten. Yeah, it's called Enlighten. I'm just going to spitz the brush because I know how it is dry, because I've used it so many times. I think it's kind of smudged the blue now. Look what I've done. Absolutely beautiful. That the only problem is now I don't know what I'm gonna do for the lash line. Like normally I probably would have gone in with that shade again. I've got a blue eyeliner, so I don't want to put that on my lower lashes just because it's got glitter on, and I've been known to kind of get infections. So let me grab that blue eyeliner. So the last time I tried to wear this, it's the Revolution Pro in the shade, it's just in the shade blue. It says it's a Supreme Pigment Gel Eyeliner. Well, there's no pencil in it, so let's try and sharpen it up. Okay, so it's nice and sharp. So it is a really similar shade to what's on my eye at the moment. So I'm going to try and go in with this pencil and see what it looks like. My only issue with this is my eyes water a lot, so I'm just going to move over to the left eye and make a start on that. Oh, they're really watering, especially this left eye. It's probably a bit too much blue, this, but it's on now, so. Right, let's leave that for a minute and I'll go in with my mascara and eyeliner to tightline with, and then we can always come back to it. Because the more I go in here, the more it's just going to water. I think I want to sharpen this pencil as well. And then we're going in with the usual mascara. This eyeshadow is just so beautiful. It's obviously blue, but then it's got like turquoise shimmer, turquoise and gold shimmer running through it. Right, let me go and choose a lipstick and I'll come back. Right, so I've not worn this Sephora one in a while, so we'll try this one. Okay, so this one, that's a shade at the back. This one is in the shade number 66. It's part of Sephora's Rouge Brilliance line and just looks like that. Right guys, so let's just try and put a little bit more blue eyeliner on the left, make it a bit more even. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually better than I remembered, so I'll use that more, make a conscious effort to use it more. Right, as far as the lipstick, I think I'm going to be decluttering that into the bin. I think it's on its way out. I mean, it's not gone bad completely, but it's starting to smell a little bit and I don't like the scent of it. It may have always smelled like that. I've not used it enough to know because I've got a huge array of lipsticks in my collection, but that one was the second one that I bought when I was in Portugal and the first one was decluttered ages ago, and to be honest, it's 4 years old at this point. It shouldn't still be in my collection, let alone be on my lips. So yeah, that one's getting decluttered into the bin or decluttered into my empties. And yeah, that's one less lipstick to the collection. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the finished look. It is just beautiful, very plain, very simple on the crease, but very bold on the lid. So, you know, it looks really nice. I'm going to take the lipstick off and probably put something like either Jeffree Star's Posh Spice on, very neutral, or MAC Velvet Teddy as two of my favourite lipsticks at the moment. But yeah, we are going to be decluttering the Sephora one. This is all I've got to say for now. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate your time and support. I do want to do one more look. Well, actually 2 more looks. I want to do a look with that just all over the lid. Really simple. And then I want to test this gold out. I don't feel like this gold is as good as the rest of the eyeshadows. I mean, it looks okay there, but watch when I swatch it. it barely picks up, so I'd like to see what it looks like on the eyes once I've spritzed it and things like that. But yeah guys, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support. It means the absolute world to me. If you've not already subscribed, I would really appreciate if you did. Please hit that subscribe button down below and click the notifications bell. Please share and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.